So I have an Atlas in the round pen, so he does know how to side pass up to the panels when I ask him. I do have his start button in there, and I'm going to be working with the flag for a little bit. I want to kind of get him used to some stuff going around behind him, and I wanted to work with the flag with that. So it's not really necessarily about the flag, I just wanted to get him used to movement going around behind him. So he's going to touch the start button. I'm just asking him to touch it a couple of times, showing him that we're still using that just for a different object. I'm going to start kind of putting it around his hindquarters, and that looks really nice. And he's already seen the flag. He's already used to it touching him and moving around him. So this wouldn't be the first step in getting him used to the flag. This is just getting him used to things going around behind him. And that looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit tight. Maybe you would like his head and neck to be lower, and maybe his ears to be moving a little bit more, so he's not quite like just kind of standing there, kind of not frozen, but he's not moving as much as I would like. There he got a little confused. My cue to come up to the side pass up to the round pen is just my hand up. I just got to get him kind of in the right angle, and then there's my cue, and he steps over. So that looks pretty good. We also need to work on him getting a little bit closer because he's kind of got his hips to the inside of the round pen a little bit. So I do need to work on that. He touches his start button. We go ahead and work with that flag and just put it around him. So again, same kind of thing on this side. He looks pretty accepting of it, but I would like more relaxation. So a little bit lower head and neck, a little bit more movement in the ear. So we just need to work on this a little bit more. But again, he is accepting of it. I just want a little bit more relaxation. So, and he is willing to participate, and he wants to touch his cone. So I probably should have just done a few more reps with the flag. So that's one of the things that I'm working on, is making sure I do enough with one thing and then not do too many with another. So now I've got the Surcingle out, and he did see it a little bit before, a couple of sessions ago, and then the jingling is a little bit scary for him, so I'm just gonna work on having that kind of go over. And then same kind of thing with the flag. I would like him to be a little bit more relaxed. I could have definitely broken this part with the surcingle down quite a bit, because I kind of have like the whole thing going over, and then like it's kind of like laying on him and laying on the panel, so that might be a little scary. And then kind of putting it over his back. So just kind of breaking down the lesson a little bit more. So I'm asking him to side pass over. Same kind of thing on the other side. We need to work on that side pass as well. Getting him actually parallel so his hips aren't tilted to the inside. That's another thing we need to work on. So same kind of thing, he's touching the start button, and then I'm just kind of barely putting it over him, clicking, and then reinforcing. So we're just kind of building up how long that Surcingle can be on him. But it's probably a little bit scarier working with it in this protected contact. Like, the idea makes sense, is like he's on the inside, I'm on the outside, it's a little bit safer, but like logistically to get it over the panel, and it's like making noise, and it's kind of longer and scarier. So it's just like I just could have broken it down a little bit easier for him, and he could have been a little bit more relaxed throughout the session.